Hello and welcome to another video. This video is a Q&A. I put out a story on my Instagram and also my Snapchat actually, asking for questions. And I've picked out a few. So I've written them down because I can't remember anything. So I'll just go through the list. I've picked out 7 for this video so that hopefully it won't be too long. I'll try not to ramble on about them too much. So starting with the first question. What got you into fitness and the gym in the first place? Well, I suppose it was, didn't like being skinny, isn't it? I still am, look at me, still skinny, but not quite as skinny as I used to be. I suppose it is just that, I wanted to be bigger and stronger, and I still do, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I wouldn't say there was, I suppose I've always been pretty active, so it's not really been, yeah, it was more of a, just I kind of fell into it rather than a decision I made. It was just, I was like doing stuff like that, so that's kind of what it was. If you could only do one exercise for the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, that's got to be bench press, hasn't it? I've always loved bench. That's always been I feel like it's just a really, I don't know, just feels good. It's probably like it's one of the more impressive. If you get a good weight on bench, if you get good like lifts on bench, it's more impressive than a good squat or a good deadlift or something like that. But yeah, I think it would be yeah, I've got to say bench press. Cardio or weights? See, that is actually a difficult question because I actually love them both quite a lot. They both have I feel like weights is, I don't know, I do enjoy it more, but it gets a bit, I would say boring. I'm not sure if you could say boring, but it's you do get a bit fed up of it sometimes, or I do anyway. But cardio, I think it's more difficult. It makes you feel like you're pushing harder because there's so much opportunity to stop, because you have to keep going the whole time. Cardio is over a long period of time. So sort of like you could be running for like an hour, 2 hours or more. Whereas weights, you do a set, you sit there and wait. You do a set, you sit there and wait. It's just so I think I'm gonna have to go and say cardio. I think I'm gonna have to say cardio is probably my favorite at the moment. Not that I can do it because my knee, part of my leg isn't so good at the moment. Hopefully that won't be for much longer. What is your PR? Oh, what is the PR you're most proud of? I can't write anything, it's terrible. The PR I'm most proud of, I'm gonna have to say, is bench press, the 100 kilo bench press. Not that I could do that right now, because I've fallen off. I'm much weaker than I was. But yeah, I'd say the 100 kilo bench press is definitely, it was a benchmark that I had set from the very start of when I when I started working out back in May 2021, I think it was. So like 3.5 years ago. That was one thing I've always had my sights set on, the 100 kilo bench press, and I did achieve that pretty much 3 years after I started working out. Actually, it was in May, or just before May, April, May this year. So I've got to say it's that. What's your favourite muscle group to train and why? I would say recently, actually. I think it has, I mean, not that it looks like it, I say recently as if I've been going gym all the time. I've been going all the time, but I'd say recently it's been more legs, just because I feel like, well, at the moment, I've lost less strength in my legs, whereas I've lost a lot of strength in my upper body. My legs have pretty much kept up with what they were before, and I'm quite motivated to grow my legs more at the moment, because they're really, really skinny and I do not like it. So I think they're just being able to envision getting bigger legs at the moment is made me enjoy training legs more. There we go. We've got 2 more questions, or 3, I can't count. 2 more. What's your favourite cardio workout, and do you love or hate cardio days? Favourite cardio workout? No, my favourite cardio workout is running. That's pretty much all I do. I don't do any other forms of cardio really. I used to cycle a bit, don't cycle anymore. Yeah, I used to swim. Again, I don't swim anymore. Pretty much only run. I don't do any other forms of cardio, so yeah, running. If you had to live off one protein source forever, what would it be? Well, that's got to be eggs. No doubt about that. Eggs, because, well, they just taste the best and you can do a few different things with them. They always taste like egg, of course, but you can scramble them, you can fry them, you can put them in a sandwich, you can put them with rice, you know, like fry it up with rice. You can do so much with eggs and they taste so good. So, and they're quite easy to make. Very quick, you chuck them in the frying pan, they're done in like 2 or 3 minutes. Brilliant. So I've got to say, eggs. Eggs is my favourite protein source, and the one that I would have to, if I have to live off one forever, it would be eggs. Well, that wraps up the questions. I've not eaten any of my food yet. Put it on my my pillow because it's too hot and it's hurting my legs. So I'm gonna have to get on and eat that. Otherwise, it's gonna get cold, and I won't be very happy. But yeah. So thank you for listening to me blabber on. That was probably not the best video. Not sure those answers were very good, but that is the best I've got. I don't really have any, not all that great at answering questions, but you know, yeah, again, as I said, that's the best I got. But yeah, thank you for watching, if you have watched, and if you haven't, I don't blame you. Again, if you want to, please click the link in under the video, somewhere down there, as you all know, because I'm sure you all use YouTube enough to know. Yeah, please click that and have a look at my other social media accounts. Would be greatly appreciated if you could give them a follow, because again, I'm trying to grow them again since I lost all my others, so I want to try and make something out of them. I'm mumbling a lot. But yes, thanks for watching, and bye.